Hi everyone, welcome back. Who knew banana blossoms could taste this good? I've been wanting to try this for so long now, but your girl was just too skeptical. But listen, this is my second time trying it and I was not disappointed because this tastes so good, honestly. This is how the banana blossom look and I'm using the Nature's Charm brand. You can always use any other brand available to you, alright? You will also need some unbleached all-purpose flour, arrowroot powder. Here I have some green seasoning. You will need flaxseed, all-purpose seasoning, plant milk, and oil to fry. So here's the fresh banana blossom, but because I was just too skeptical, I refused to cut it and try it. But what I'm gonna do is to try the fresh one, come back and let you guys know how it is and share a recipe. I'm going to allow the banana blossoms to marinate. So to the milk I added the green seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, and the flaxseed. While that marinate, I'm also going to combine the dry butter. So here I have the unbleached all-purpose flour, and to this I'm going to add the arrowroot powder as well as some all-purpose seasoning. Once you're done, just set it to the side. Let's move on to the rice. Here I have all the ingredients. I'm using basmati rice, but you can use any other rice of your choice. You will need coconut milk, some water of course, ground turmeric. I'm using the canned black beans, and what I'm going to do is to drain the liquid and give them a rinse. You will need salt, green seasoning. Here I have thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, and scallion. Once you've cut out the roots of the scallion, do not discard them. Replant them. These are so easy to plant and they grow really fast. I'm going to first saute the green seasoning and the turmeric, and this is just one way to test if your oil is ready. If the bottom of the wooden spoon sizzle, you know it's ready. I'm going to allow this to saute for about a minute or two. I will put the ingredients for the green seasoning in the description, so make sure you check that out. I'm going to add some salt. You can always add all-purpose seasoning. Make sure that you season this to your liking. I also added the scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to add the scallion and the thyme. Make sure that you somewhat massage the scallion before you add it to the pot, and that's just to release the flavor. Alright, so make sure that you give this a good stir so everything is evenly distributed. Once you're done, just cover your pot and allow your rice to steam over medium heat. Once most of the liquid is reduced, I'm going to cover with foil paper. Now this is completely optional. You can put your stove at low heat at that point and allow your rice to further steam. While the rice steam, I'm going to quickly steam some collard greens. So here I have some freshly chopped collard greens that was stored in my freezer. Now this is one way how you can preserve your vegetables. Just clean them up, cut them, and store them in your freezer. To this I added some green seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, and I'm going to cook this down in some coconut milk. As mentioned, once most of the liquid is reduced, I'm going to cover with foil paper, put my stove on low heat, and allow the rice to further steam. Now, covering with the foil paper is completely optional. You can just put your stove on low heat and allow your rice to further steam. This should take about another 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's time to fry these banana blossoms, so just remove them from the wet butter and coat with the dry butter. If you don't want to fry these, you can always try to bake them. However, I'm not quite sure how they would turn out baked because I've never tried baking them before, but you can always try. Alright. These are not deep fried, they're shallow fried, so make sure that you flip them on all sides to ensure that they fry properly. Once fried, remove them and place on a paper towel or a baking rack just to drain some of the excess oil. So now I'm going to make a simple gravy. I'm using some of the oil used to fry the banana blossoms, and to this I added some green seasoning. I'm going to allow this to saute for about a minute, followed by some all-purpose seasoning and a ketchup mixture. The ketchup mixture will be listed in the description, so make sure you check that out. The goal is to bring this to a good boil. This will also reduce as it boils, so this should take about 5 minutes or so. Once this reduced down a bit, that's it, turn off your stove, gravy is ready. So here's the bonus segment of this video. I'm going to share this refreshing starfruit juice. So here I have some freshly picked starfruit from a family friend. I'm going to add some cane sugar for some added sweetness, lime and ginger. So these were washed already, but what I'm going to do is after I've cut them up into some smaller pieces, I'm going to just kind of lightly wash them off a bit. And as you can tell, it's shaped like a star, hence the name starfruit. Any seed I get my hands on these days, I try to plant them. And although these trees can take a while to grow and bear fruit, that's okay. If I don't get a chance to benefit from them, I'm pretty sure someone else will, as well as the generation onwards. So that's alright. I also went ahead and peeled the ginger. So I'm basically just adding everything to the blender except the sugar and lime juice. I'm also going to add some water just to loosen up the blades a bit. I'm going to blend for a few seconds and then strain to extract the juice. Before you cut the lime, roll it back and forth, applying pressure, and that's just to make it easier to juice. So everything is prepared, and I'm going to fluff up the rice now and remove the scotch bonnet pepper, thyme, and scallion. There you have it, lovely people. This was amazing. I truly enjoyed it, and this juice right here definitely complements the meal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you give this recipe a try. Let me know if you do. And until next time, stay safe and God bless.